Hi friends, I'm Annabelle. Today we have a full body calisthenics class for beginners. We have 3 sets of 5 exercises. You don't need any equipment. When you are ready, we'll start off in tabletop. We'll start with a warm up. We'll begin with our wrist in a tabletop position. Your knees are about hip distance apart. The shoulders are above the wrist, the hips above the knees. Spread the fingers wide and lift the palms off your mat. Just the palms. Pressing the fingertips on the mat. We'll do that a couple more times. Flip the hands, fingertips pointing towards you. Maybe you bring the knees in a little. Bring the hips back, allowing the palms to lift off your mat. And take your time with this. Don't feel no pressure to bring the hips back a lot if the body is not ready for it. One more time. Come back to center. Now the fingertips are facing each other. The back of your hands are on your mat. And pretend as if you're balling the fist up and release. Curl the fingers, ball them up, release. Do that about 3 more times. Nice job. Readjust yourself, bringing the knees back. Curl the toes. Take an inhale and retract the shoulders. Coming into cow, protract, cat. Retract, inhale. Protract, exhale. Warming up our spine. Do that a couple more times, really exaggerating the movement. Cow, inhale, cat, exhale. Extend the legs out long, come into a plank, lower the lower body, uncurl the toes, open your heart, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bring the hips back, extend the hands out, forehead to the mat. This is our warm-up, our last pose exercise that we're doing. Walk the hands over to the right. And to the left. Perfect. Come on your heels. Our warm-up is done. We're going to move into our exercises. We have 5 exercises that we're going to do 3 sets of. Our first exercise is a plank. Your hands are about shoulder distance apart. Slightly tuck in your tailbone, curl the toes. You can take the plank here on your knees or lift the knees, slightly bring the hips up. You don't want to sink down, but you want to keep your body lifted. We'll be here for 15. Feel free to come on your knees at any time if your knees are off the mat. Lower the knees. come into a standing and slowly come up. Moving into our squats, extend the hands out. Feet are about shoulder distance apart. Squat, bend the knees, come into a 90-degree angle or more. Take a slight pause and power yourself back up. You can keep your hands extended out like that or claps together in front of your heart. Lower and up. We'll go for 10. This is our fourth one. That was 10. Back on your mat. I'm moving into our push-ups. Push-ups on your knees or with the knees lifted. We're gonna go for 10. Your hands are shoulder distance apart. Keep your chest with a slight retraction. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Bend the elbows and lift your body up. Try to keep the elbows tucked in without flaring them out. That was 10. Bring the hips back. Catch your breath in child's pose. Make your way onto your back. We have hollow body, palms out next to your side. Glue your low back to the mat. Extend the legs out. Lift the palms up off your mat. Point the toes. Squeeze the legs together. Your shoulders are lifted off your mat. Your head is lifted off your mat also. Release. Hug yourself tight. Maybe you sway from side to side. Lower the feet. Bring the feet in close to your thighs. Your hands, fingertips are slightly touching the feet. Moving on to our hip thrust. We're gonna go for 10. Your low back is glued to the mat as if you want the mat in your back kissing. Lift the hips up off your mat. Squeeze the glutes, contract them as much as you can, and lower back down. That's 1, 2. We're gonna go for 10. Hug yourself tight. Take a deep breath in. Come back in a tabletop. That was round 1. We're going to move into round 2 with our plank. Remember, you can stay here on your knees, protract the shoulders, engage the core, or you can lift the knees off your mat. You don't want to sag the hips, but keep them lifted. You want a straight line. Lift the hips all the way up into a down dog. Get you a nice stretch in before we move into our squats. Walk your hands to the top of your mat and slowly come up. Clasp the hands together and dip the hips 90-degree or lower. And power yourself up. That was 10. Back down on our mat. We have push-ups on our knees, or with your knees lifted. The shoulders are, the elbows are tucked in tight next to your side. Ten. On our backs for our hollow body. Hollow body hold to target our core. Extend the legs out long, palms facing up, hands up, shoulders off your mat. Point the toes, squeeze the legs. It's really important that when you do this, the low back is glued to the mat. So if you need to lift your legs up higher, then do that. Release. Hug yourself. Get some water. Take a break. Our hip thrust. Bend the knees. Fingertips slightly touching the heels. Press the low back on the mat. Lift the hips up. Contract the glutes. And lower. Lift up. And lower. Drop the knees to the side of your mat. Let's take a rest before we do our last set. Maybe you take any gentle stretches where you grab a sip of water before we move on to our plank. We have one last set. Make your way into a plank. Lift the knees, push the ground away, engage the body. Hips up and back. Coming into our down dog. Stretching the body out. Walk the hands to the top of your mat. Bring yourself up and squat. Feet shoulder distance apart. And we go for 1. I got 10. Here's our last one. Forward fold. Sway from side to side. Palms on the mat. Walk the feet back. Lower the knees. And get ready for our push-ups. I'm going to do these push-ups with my knees off the mat. So you can see where the next progression would be. If you want to take a couple or maybe your whole set off your mat, with your knees off your mat, then join me. We're going to go for 10. On our backs. 2 more. Hollow body for 15 seconds. Another variation for a hollow body is to glue your lower back to the mat. Keep the knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Lift the shoulders and the arms off your mat. Point the toes. Lower the legs, the heels on your mat. Our last one, our last set. Let's get it done. Hips up. You want to always take a little pause at the top. That was 10. Hug yourself tight. Sway from side to side. We did it. Good job. Drop the knees to the left side of your mat. Extend the right hand out. Knees in close to your chest again. Drop them to the opposite side. And grab your big toes with your index and middle finger. Extend them out. Maybe alternate from the left to the right. Or maybe you do both of them. Bring yourself in together, balling up. One last hug. Thank yourself for showing up today. We did it. Thank you so much for taking this class with me. If you'd like to see more of these strength training calisthenic classes, please let me know below and let me know how this was. Was this beginner or more so intermediate? Thank you so much again. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in our next class.